As we see there, there's Adam. Mankind is in charge of the earth. And that has never changed. Man's still in charge of the earth. And God never changed that mandate. And God wants to do in the earth, he's got to do through man. It's why Jesus had to become a man. It's why God, anytime he wanted to change anything, he brought forth a seed. And so it was a Samson, or it was John the Baptist, or whoever it was. He had to bring it through the womb of a woman in order to get involved in human affairs, because he set the law up from the get-go. But I have Adam here as Adam was intended to be, and I just dropped him down under sin. Now he's still ruling, still reigning, he's still governing, but his deficiency is he's under sin. And he's dealing with entities that he can't deal. This red line, or heavenly entities. They're there, he can't see them, but they're now influencing him, and he's under sin. And that's the way it was. When Jesus came in, as you can see, Jesus wasn't of Adam, he was born of a virgin, so the connect to Adam wasn't there in that sort of physiology where sin was passed down. And he started to walk like the original Adam was walking, in righteousness with God. But unlike the first Adam, he never sinned. And so his walk in this physical earth was one of a free will self that had not yielded to sin, as the original Adam was hardwired and meant to do. Does that make sense? He's under the influence of righteousness, as was Adam when he started off, but he, unlike the first Adam, he never opened his free will self to the influence of sin or these external entities. He just never let it happen. All with me? All right. So, 1 Corinthians 15:45. And so it is written, the first Adam was made a living soul. The last Adam was made a quickening spirit. And I just put this in here because the scriptures are going to start teaching you about these two, playing one off the other. And the reason it's doing it, the first Adam and the last Adam. Well, listen, I have a son called Adam, so obviously, with last Adam, what it means is the last of this type. The first Adam was the fountainhead of humanity. All humanity came out of Adam. This last Adam, the next one, all these new creatures are going to come out of him. He's been the fountainhead of a new species. Any man being Christ, he's a new species. The fountainhead of that new species is this last Adam. So that's why he says first and last. This was the first one that was ever created this way, righteous and holy, the first Adam. This last Adam came in the same way, whereas the first one failed, the second one didn't. And so he's pawning them off. But that's basically what he's saying. The first Adam came under sin, and it distorted his governance the whole way through. Jesus came along, and just like the first Adam, he was righteous before God, but his free will self never allowed that external force to infiltrate his free will self. So he walked like the original Adam was meant to walk. You with me?